स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपादं मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा मोक्षमूलं शिवानन्दये नमो नमः। ओम गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपित्तशम्भो फलसालभक्षितं उमाश्रुतश्लोकविनाशकारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजं। तद्गणेशाय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्। श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमो नमः। ஓம் அல்லல் போம் வல்வினை போம் அன்னவயற்றில் பிறந்த தொல்லை போம் போகாத துயரெல்லாம் போம் கோபுரத்து மாமருள் வீட்டிருக்கும் செல்வ கணபதியை கைத்துருக்கால் ஆத்மா தியானம் பூஜை செய்கின்றோமே. போன ஆத்மா ஓம் ஸ்ரீ ஸ்ரீமன் கருணாதன் ஆறுமுகம் நாமதஸ்ய அவருடைய ஆத்மாவை நற்கதியே அருள்மிக சாந்தி அருள வேண்டும் சாந்தி அருள வேண்டும் சாந்தி அருள வேண்டும். பிள்ளையாரப்பனே துணையாக காத்து ரட்சிக்க வேண்டும். நல்ல வழியை தர வேண்டும். ஹரிச்சந்திரனே வழியை விட பரமசிவனை கதவை துற. போன ஆத்மா நற்கதியே அருள்மிக சாந்தி அருள வேண்டும் சாந்தி அருள வேண்டும் சாந்தி அருள வேண்டும். மூஷிக வாகன மோகதஷ்ட சாமரிகரண விளம்பித சூத்திர वामन रूप महेश्वर पुत्र विघ्न विनायकने पाद नमस्तुते। महागणपतिये तेंगाय तांबलम नैवेद्य पूजां संदर्शयामि। ओम गंगा यमुना गोदावरी कावरी सरस्वती निर्मद सिंधु तीर्थं समर्पयामि। ओम शुक्लां वरदरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नो प्रशान्तये। महागणपतये नमो नमः। अरुள் தர வேண்டும். ஸ்ரீ மகாகணபதியே அருள் புரிவாய காத்து ரட்சிக்க வேண்டும். கருணாகரன் ஆறுமுகமுடைய ஆத்மாவுக்கு நல்ல வழியை காட்ட வேண்டும். மகாகணபதியே உன் பாதமே சரணம் சரணம் பிரபத்யதே. ओम महागणपतये कर्पूरं नीराञ्जनं संदर्शयामि। ओम गणेशाय नमः गणेशाय नमः ओम गणेशाय नमो नमः। तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्। श्री गंगा यमुना गोदावरी कावरी निर्मद सिंधु तीर्थं समर्पयामि। महागणाधिपतये नमो नमः। ओम महाभूमादेवी प्रदक्षिण पाद नमस्कारं नमो नमः। உலகலாம் உணர்ந்து ஓதற்கு அறியவன் நிலவுலாவிய நீர்மல வேண்டியன். உலகலாம் உணர்ந்து ஓதற்கு அறியவன் நீலவுலாவிய நீர்மல வேண்டியன். ஆளர்கள் சோதியன் அம்பலத்தில் ஆடுவான் மாலர் சிலம்பதி வாஷ்டி வணங்குவோ. மாலர் சிலம்பதி வாஷ்டி வணங்குவோம். ஓம் சிவாய திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். எல்லோருக்கும் என் இனிய வணக்கங்கள். We have done the Vinayagar Puja. I'm going to ask each family member to come and pay their respects. You're going to take a flower from the bouquet. You'll turn it around the frame and you will place it, and then you will go back to your respective places. Please keep your distance at 1.5 meters apart, and you can come and pay your respect. Once you all have done that, then I will continue with the Kolli part of it. So the children can come one by one, and you can come and pay your respect. என்னவாரும் விளக்ககிலே உரிமை பல செய்தன நான் அறியே கூற்றா என்னவாரும் விளக்ககிலே உரிமை பல செய்தன நான் அறியே எத்தாடிக்கை இரவும் பகலும் எத்தார் அடிக்கை இரவும் பகலும் பெரியாது வணங்குவன் எப்பொழுதும் பெரியாது வணங்குவன் எப்பொழுதும் தொற்றாற்றின வயிற்றனின் அகம்பதியே உடரோட துடக்கி முடுக்கையிடே தோற்றாற்றின வயிற்றனின் அகம்பதியே உடரோடு துடக்கி முடுக்கையிடே ஆற்றேன் அடியேன் அதிகை கேட்டில ஆற்றேன் அடியேன் அதிகை கேட்டில வீரதான துறை அம்மானே வீரதான துறை அம்மானே வீரதான துறை அம்மானே திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். சொற்றுணை வேதியன் சோதிவானவன் ஒற்றுணை தீரந்தடி பூந்த கை தொழ சொற்றுணை வேதியன் சோதிவானவன் ஒற்றுணை தீரந்தடி பூந்த கை தொழ கற்றுணை போற்றியோர் கடலில் பாய்ச்சிடம் கற்றுணை போற்றியோர் கடலில் பாய்ச்சிடம் நற்றுணையாவது நம சிவாயவே நற்றுணையாவது நம சிவாயவே இல்லக விளக்கத இருள் கிடப்பது சொல்லக விளக்கது சோதி உள்ளது இல்லக விளக்கது இருள் கிடப்பது சொல்லக விளக்கது சோதி உள்ளது பல்லக விளக்கது பலோர்கின் காண்பது நல்லக விளக்கது நம சிவாயவே மாப்பினை தழுவிய மாதோர் பாகதம் பூப்பினை தீரந்தடி பொருந்த கை தொழ மாப்பினை தழுவிய மாதோர் பாகதம் பூப்பினை தீரந்தடி பொருந்த கை தொழ நாப்பினை தருவிய நம சிவாய பத்து நாப்பினை தழுவிய நம சிவாய பத்து எத்தவல்லா தமக்கு இன்று கண்ணில்லையே திருச்சிற்றம்பலம்.
There
நம ஓம் சிவாய 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 நம ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவாய நம ஓம் சிவாய நம ஓம் சிவாய நம ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவாய நம ஓம் சிவாய நம ஓம் நம சிவாய 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 திருச்சிற்றம்பலம் போற்றி கங்கா ஜலவந்தீர்த்தம் சமரமயாமி ஓம் நம சிவாய பயகனே மயகு இன்றே போற்றி ஓம் நம சிவாய புகழிடம் தோன்றிலை போற்றி ஓம் நம சிவாய புறமணி போக்கள் கண்டா போற்றி ஓம் நம சிவாய தயசய போற்றி போற்றி ஓம் ரத்னே போற்றி நம்பிரான் ஹரிச்சந்திரனை வழியை விடு பரமசிவனை கருவைத்த போன ஆத்மாவுக்கு நல்ல வழியை காட்ட வேண்டும் கற்பூரம் நீராஞ்சனமும் சந்தரசயாமி Shankara, Shiva Shankara, Shiva Shankara, Shankara, Shiva 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 Shankara, Shiva Shankara, Shiva Shankara. Om Thiru Sitrambalam. Is anybody who's got some time to stay? Is anybody on behalf of the family would like to say a few words or read the obituary? If you want to, please come in front so our brother can also get you. You can introduce yourself to the.
Varakam Sairam. Namaste, Namaskaram. It is on a very, very sad day that we stand in front of Appa. A man that I together with Amma, knew for a short time. All because of my son's involvement with Livash and his family. Simple people, humble people, respectful people. I liked it the first time when I see all the kids greeting each other as Amma and as Akka and Anna, and I thought to myself, and when I see the devotion to you guys' prayers and the respect and the love you guys and the passion you guys have had, it just told me one thing, that you guys have had beautiful parents that were simple in a way but very disciplined in what they wanted and what they expected from you guys. I am sorry that I never took the time when mother was being cremated to say a few words. I've spent some time with both Timmy and Mary Arumugam, and you know, their company was extremely wonderful. As I said, very, very low-key people. Timmy could always tell you a story about mechanics and what he was doing and things, and Mommy had always had so much to say about so many things. I am very happy to have met this family, and I thank you guys for coming to our lives. Nivash, our child, we love you lots. Tasha, I love you guys. Niven and Tyson, I got to know all you guys partners as well. I think Mommy and them, quite honestly, would be quite pleased. Because they put you guys in a place where for now they know God will be okay. I know they last worried the Vash, but I hope that our family has been able to give them some comfort to know that she's our daughter as well, and like all you guys are our children, and that's the way I look at you guys. That you guys will always be around us, and again, our lives will be always open for you guys. So I am very, very sorry that this is not what we wanted. When I'd gotten feedback about Dad, he was doing okay and things, and I thought, you know, at least one will survive. But it was never meant to be. For people that when I looked at them, they were pigeon pairs, you know, that were always together, and although in the table they will argue with each other, but the next thing they're back together and they're having good words, and so it's obviously people, they couldn't stay without each other. And I only wondered if the one survived, how the other one would have carried on in his life. So, but I think I know in my heart of hearts and with God's grace, and He said might, and He said they've left you guys in a place where from now you guys will always remember their teaching, how they behaved, how they loved, how they cared each other, and you know, they love you guys. Their lives revolved around you guys kids, and all I could hear was children and the grandkid that, they obviously adored. So it's a sad day. Of course, it's happened in too short time that even my child, never see. But you know what? You've got the bigger family around you. All that will happen. So you must never forget how we care for you, how we love you, and how we worry about you too. And you are part of my family, and this is our family. So look after you guys. Take care of each other the way mommy and daddy would have wanted. Be there for each other, because that's how they grew you guys up. If I see how you guys live and what you guys do, never stray away, never fight with each other. You guys will argue, obviously that is natural, but remember the love that you guys have had and what they taught you. If anything, they had set good examples for you guys, how to live with a partner, how to be with family, because their family was you guys, from what I know. As I said, I only know them for a short while, and what I picked up, and I've always said, is loving company. That just, there was so much outstanding about them. So I am so sorry, but I am pleased in a way. They left you guys with partners that you guys are gonna grow your family up, and you guys have got lessons in life that you would have learnt from them. So remember all those things. Remember the love that you guys as kids, you'll share amongst each other. That must never ever leave you guys. You guys must always be there, guide each other, be there for each other, because that's what mommy and daddy would have wanted. Okay? That's what they would have wanted. Nothing more, nothing less. So I want to wish you guys well. We want to wish their souls, Atma and Maid, find this place rightfully at the feet of Lord Shiva. That we sometimes don't understand why this happens. We cannot comprehend it. But we must remember the time we shared with them. They're together now, so they're looking down upon you guys and saying, okay, you know what? My kids will be fine. I have my partner, I'm good. You guys need to go out there and make it happen. And so live the lives that you guys have always lived, with love and care and respect for each other. That's what I want to see from you guys. As I said, you guys are all my children, and I will always be there for you guys, no matter what it is. Okay? And for those families that could not be here, we understand. COVID has stressed everybody out, and lives are becoming so fragile now. But we want to take this opportunity to wish everybody, to wish you guys well. And as I said, it's not easy to lose parents. You never forget. You must never forget. They will always be there, to remind you. They must always be there of who you guys are, where you guys come from, and the lives you grew up to get where you guys are, and the role they played in your lives. So I want to thank you for this opportunity. I want to thank you guys for giving me a chance to say a few words. I love you guys a hell of a lot, and I wish you guys all the best. Is there anybody else that wants to say a few words?
There's no words that can describe the magnitude of what you are going through today. We are here today to honor your father. And from what we all know about your father is that he started his life at a very tender age. He leaves behind his 3 sisters and his 2 brothers. And during that time when he was young, I'm not sure whether, everyone that knows your father remembers how he started off. He started off at a young age. His responsibility was towards his family, his brothers, his sisters. He was always dedicated in everything that your father touched. He did it with such passion, with such dedication, and he made sure that whatever outcome was it was a positive one. Even if he felt that something was not going to work, he would look, he would research, he would find a way to make sure that he could have a positive outcome. Timmy worked hard at everything. He put his hands and created and everything that he put his hands on, he created magic. He was a patient person who handled his responsibilities very methodically. He was a dedicated and responsible brother to his siblings, and an amazing son to his parents, which is very important because he's also instilled that in y'all. He always did his best to ensure that he did what he thought was right for his family. Maybe not everyone agreed with him, but he still did what was best for his family. Timmy met the love of his life and started a family of his own with his beautiful wife Mary and his 4 precious gems, Melissa, Tyson, Nivian, and Nivashni. During his journey with his family, Timmy was a dedicated husband and a father who, despite being strong-headed and sometimes difficult, he was still y'all's pillar of strength. He did not mince his word when he was upset with y'all. He always set the record straight. But he taught you how to grow old with dignity, respect, humor, and kindness. Your dad, as tough as he was, he wanted nothing but the best for you guys. You with your mother raised 4 strong, independent kids. I see both their traits in every one of you. So keep on shining with all the goodness that you were raised with. You 4 should give yourselves a pat on the back for honoring your parents all these years. If you have any doubt of how far you have come, please stop. Look back. Look at the memories. Look at the photos that you'll all have as a family. Not very many people can do that. Not very many people can say that they spent all that time with their parents. We've invested that time together as a family. You, every one of you, including the sons and daughters, had that opportunity to do that with both your parents. Your father was one of the kindest, most generous people I've ever known. And his compassion continues to shine through all of you. I will never forget the kindness your father showed me when I needed it. When I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, your dad took the time to listen to me, find out what were my interests, before he could open his mouth and guide me. In November, your dad helped me with my car. And he told me, whenever you do this, I know it seemed like a menial thing, but he told me, whenever you do this, make sure you use original parts. Because although it's expensive, it's preparing you for the future. So I waited for him to come back and I asked him, like, why did you say that? He says, he starts with my parents and our family in Durban. I must always be prepared to get up and go. So when I get up in the morning, and if I know somebody made a call to me, I must be able to get to my vehicle, start the vehicle, and get up and go no matter where I needed to go. So I must always be wise and do the right thing, preparing myself for my future. Today my message to the 8 of you. You can shed tears now that your parents are gone. You can smile because they've lived. You can close your eyes and pray that they come back, or you can open your eyes to see all that they left you with. Your heart can be empty because you can't see them, or you can be full of the love that they both shared with you. You can turn your back on tomorrow and live yesterday, or you can be happy for tomorrow because of all the yesterdays that you'll share together. You can remember them and only that he is gone, or you can cherish their memory and let it live on. You can cry and close your mind and choose to be empty and turn your back on each other. Or you can do what your parents always wanted you to do. Smile, open your eyes, and go on. we must remember that blessed are those who give us meaning to our lives. And that's exactly what your both parents did. They were holy and precious and lived the example that they leave you behind with. I pray that may your sorrows diminish as you recall their strength. May their wisdom protect you and help you to live. Let your grief be transformed into the tenderness for those who are still with us. Even in his last days, Timmy was very instructive when he spoke to any one of us on the phone, even when he was in hospital. He taught us everything that we know, and he taught y'all most especially everything that y'all know.
Sorry, I have to cut you off.
Okay.
There was another funeral coming in,
Okay.
and they're forcing me to.
Okay, I'm done.
Please.
Yeah. So, may God be with you guys, and though your mother and father are in heaven, please remember that they will always be in yours.
அழியாத மூக்கரடோ முயல்வேனே பத்தினரி அழவீது பழவினைகள் பாரம்பணம் சித்தமலம் அழவீது சிவமாயி என்னையாண்ட அத்தஞனக்கு அருளியவார் ஆர் பெறுவாராச்சோவே தெரியல்லாம் நெறிதன்னை தெரியாக நினைவேனே தரநெறிகள் சேராமே திருவருளே சேரம்பணம் குறியொன்றும் இல்லாத கூதந்தன் கூதையனக்கு அரியம்பணம் அருளியவார் ஆர் பெறுவார் அச்சோவே செம்மை நலம் அறியாத சிதரோடம் திரவேனே உம்மை மலம் மழவீது முதலாய முதல் வந்தாள் நமயமோ பொருளாகி நாசிவகே ஏற்று வைத்த அம்மையனக்கு அருளியவாறு ஆபெறுவாராச்சோவே அம்மையனக்கு அருளியவாறு ஆபெறுவாராச்சோவே அம்மையனக்கு அருளியவாறு ஆர்பெறுவாராச்சோவே திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். All bearers please. கல்லாப்பழையம் கருளாப்பழையம் கசந்தருகை நெல்லாப்பழையம் நினையாப்பழையம் நினைந்தடத்தை கல்லாப்பழையம் துரியாப்பழையம் தோழாப்பழையம் எல்லா பலர்களிலும் பொறுத்தருவாய் கச்சேகம்பனே என்னாடுடைய சிவனே போற்றி எந்நாட்டவர்கள் சிவாய் போற்றி 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 அருள் பெரும் ஜோதி பெரும் கருணை தனிபெரும் கருணை Govinda, 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 Govinda. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya.